Well, welcome back, guys, to 30 Days of Selling. I'm Austin, and if you didn't already know, 30 Days of Selling is just 30 days where I go and teach you a different aspect of how to sell your stuff each day of the month, to sell your stuff, make more money, and ultimately live your life to the fullest. So today, I can't believe it's already day 10. Day 10, today we're talking about posting on eBay. Yesterday we talked about posting on Facebook and local places like Craigslist, but today's eBay. And I really think that eBay is the pivotal, main online selling platform for the average person, that is. And so anyways, what you're going to sell on eBay is everything you don't sell locally. Now, you can post some things locally and on Facebook, but for the most part, you want to post things on Facebook. Excuse me. For the most part, you want to post things either only on Facebook or eBay, separate. Because there's different reasons to. So for the first reason, like I've said before, I mentioned it a couple times in this series, is you're more than likely not going to want to ever put something real big on eBay, like a couch. It's just going to be impossible almost to ship a couch. You're going to have to ship it freight, and that's just a big headache, so I just would not, don't even worry with that. Don't even fool with big stuff. My uncle has shipped bicycles on eBay, so it is possible to ship big things. However, if you can stay away from it, stay away from it. But with that being said, what to ship on eBay, what to list and post on eBay, I would say pretty much anything that's not big. You also don't want to post things on eBay that are more specific, they're geared towards yard sales. Like if you have a single CD, don't post a single CD on eBay. Don't waste your time doing that. The only reason I would post a CD is if it was maybe brand new and it was autographed or something on eBay. But otherwise than that, unless you're posting a listing of 100 CDs of a certain genre, something like that, just you can clearly, if you just sit and think, I wonder if this thing is worth, typically, I would say, kind of the $10 rule. That's kind of what I go for, is the $10 rule. And you're like, what is that? Now, what I mean by that is it's a rule that I've kind of come up with for myself. It's basically if I can't post something on eBay and make about $10 on it, unless it's super simple to post and I have a lot of them, I don't really want to post it on eBay because it's not worth my time. And it's probably not worth your time either. It could be, but the odds are it's probably not. Because, like I said, if a CD will sell for $2 on eBay, it's not worth taking the time to take a nice picture and then write a description and so forth and so forth. It's just not really worth it. But if, like I said, if you can post a Blu-ray movie or a 4K movie on there or something and make $20, I would say it's worth it. So just consider that in mind. I like to say the $10 rule. If you can post something and you think it's worth above $10, then go post it on eBay. But that's basically what to post. Anything that's valuable. And like I said before, you will get more money posting things that are collectible and valuable, per se, on eBay as opposed to Facebook and all these local places. Because if you think about it, if you have something that's really rare and then there's people that are wanting to pay for it and they will pay and command a high price, that's great, but there only might be one person 500 miles away from you. That's the closest person that's willing to pay that, and nobody in your town is going to pay $4,000 for a stereo system. It's just not going to happen. But on eBay they might. So just stuff like that. So that's a thing to think. Another thing is you want to make sure, this is almost with the shipping supply stuff, but when you ship on eBay, if you can get your items into these bubble mailers, anything under 16 ounces will ship, you can ship as a first class package. And that will save you money, and that will save your customer money, and it'll be great. And like I said before too, when you're doing eBay, just automatically assume whatever the price is. If your item sells for $100, take 13% off of that. So multiply it by 0.87, and then you'll get how much you make, because that's about approximately how much eBay and PayPal takes. And so you'll have $87 left. And if it costs you $10 to ship, then you'll be down to $77. And if you had 7 in the item, it'll be $70 is what you'll make. And yes, I have done stuff. I sold things. I bought a Nerf gun once. If you go back and watch my previous video, my yard sale video, I bought a Nerf gun for 79 cents and sold it on eBay for like $310 or something. So it is possible to make these big spreads. And you might not even have to buy this stuff. You could have stuff sitting at your house. And it's important to sell it on eBay, and try to sell it on eBay first. Because if you were like the guy that sold this Nintendo 64 that I bought at a yard sale for $15, it probably doesn't. I don't know if it's worth anything. The guy, I bought this Nintendo 64. It was a limited edition Star Wars Nintendo 64. It had been sealed. The guy said, I thought I was going to keep it one day and it'd be worth some money, but I never did anything with it. So he sold it to me for $15. Well, I bought it knowing $15 is a good deal. Looked it up. It's selling for way more than $15. I go home and it sold for $435. But for instance, if that was you, and you would have put that in your yard sale, or you would have put whatever you have in your yard sale first, without looking up the prices and putting it on eBay, there's no way there's no way you could have made that much. Nobody's going to come to your yard sale and pay $400. In fact, the guy that bought that game system was actually from Russia. He was from Russia. So there's not even a person that was 200 miles away that bought it. It was way in Russia. So keep that in mind. Try to post all this stuff on eBay. Post it on Facebook first, because you will make the most money doing that. And then buy it now versus auction. What is it going to be? Well, that just depends. I typically say for buy it nows, buy it nows for almost everything. I think that's just the best way. Today people with Amazon and everything, when they can click it and buy it in 2 days, they like the buy it now. However, if you have something that's really like kind of special or rare, say it's like Supreme or something, like sometimes it's good to do Supreme for an auction, or if you have something, something kind of just like, hey, let's just see where it goes, do the auction. But I wouldn't necessarily do that for everything. I would typically say with buy it now, look at how, and then when you're pricing it, I like to look at the things, like I said, what it's sold for, what it's currently listed for, and I like to price mine typically about the bottom end of what's available, and that way it can sell as quick as possible. Because if I price mine like midway up, my item midway comparably to the other items of the same thing, or to the top, it's just not going to sell. Because like if you say, for instance, you go on Amazon and you type in a book and you look at all the sellers that are on there, and it gives you all the different categories or all the different people's names and stuff, and you sort from the cheapest to the highest, you're going to probably more than likely buy the cheapest one first. And so that's what I like to do. But price it competitively. So if your item is better quality than the same item that's maybe broken or beat up a little bit, you can price it a little bit more. So feel free to do that. But yeah, that's about all I think you really need to know about eBay. You will need a PayPal account, and so if you don't have a PayPal, I'm gonna try that again. You will need a PayPal account. There you go. So if you don't have a PayPal account, download one. Sign up for one. And you also need to smash that like button, because it really helps with the algorithm. And yeah, tell your friends, because this is everything I know. I've sold a lot of things on eBay, and I actually, believe it or not, I sold something today that had been listed on there for like well over a year. I didn't think it was ever going to sell, but it sold. I made $17. So $17 is $17. But yeah, so I would just say the main thing is just keep posting, and you'll get there. So just don't give up, and take the quality pictures, clean your items. You got your boxes, and you're pretty good to go. So that's all I got for today. Come back tomorrow, and I will talk to you. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do exactly, but tomorrow's a good one too. So check it out, and I'll see you then.